when you watch videos on the internet, there's so many people that are giving you reasons of why this person left you, why that person left you. And some of them have valid points. But today in this video, I just want to get into the real of stuff, why she left you, and also giving you another side of way to look at it so you don't feel so bad about the situation. Because in life, sometimes we're always looking for answers. And sometimes there is no definite answer for anything. It's no right text you could have sent. It's no masculine frame you could have held. It's no amount of working out that could have done it just based on who you are. Sometimes in life, people just grow out of people. People just get tired of people, and it's nothing you can do about it. Also, a lot of times in life, it might not even be about you. That person could have been going through something in life that they don't know how to handle. People have mental issues, mental depression. And honestly, when people are going through that, it's a blessing for them to leave your life. Because all it was going to do is pull you down and not have you focusing on the things that you need to focus to be the best you need to be. But in the moment, when you're in it, you just want to pour into that person. You're not seeing how it's taking from you. You just like, okay, I've been with this person. We're comfortable. I love this person, whatever that is to you. And with a lot of men, from what I've seen, in most situations, let me get it out. I'm speaking in generalities, because most men that I've seen, they love hard, bro. They love hard, and usually they're givers. And one thing one of my OGs said to me a long time ago is, when a giver is with a taker, it never works. And when you're a giver, from the cases that I've seen, usually you're not whole. You're not whole. There are some givers that are whole, and that's just a good person. But from what I've seen, a lot of people are giving from a place of neediness or a place of scarcity. And when you do that, you're gonna attract takers, but when you're giving from a place of wholeness, it's like, all right, you're gonna give to somebody, but you're gonna see, okay, they're not reciprocating the energy that you're giving, so you're gonna stop. But when you don't stop, now as time goes on, it's like, I've been doing all this for this girl and she's not reciprocating it, and now she left me and went with somebody else and this and that. But how long ago did you see that? How long ago did you see that? And as a man, when are you going to take accountability in your life? When are you going to take accountability for the part that you played in it? As men, we have to assume that everything is our fault. Not literally, but hear me out. At some point, you saw that it wasn't reciprocating, and you kept doing that action. You kept doing that action, which means you kept reinforcing bad behavior. If you keep reinforcing that bad behavior, whose fault is it actually? You can't blame her. You get what I'm saying? Because let's look at it from a woman's perspective. It's a lot of people that do things for women, and they don't understand the value of money. They don't be understanding, damn, this is your whole life. You're pouring your whole life into. They don't be knowing that. They man, a date to a girl is like nothing. It's hundreds of guys that'll take a girl out on a date. But a girl don't know that you only making $700 a week. So you spending $100 on that fucking date, $150 on that date. Shit, that's taken out of a bill you could have paid. That's taken out of this. And you go on that date, she don't give you no sex, she don't give you nothing. And then y'all just part ways. She said, oh, I didn't even like him like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how girls see. It's like, oh, it's just a date. That's not my man. We're not together. I'm single. But when y'all in a relationship, I guess it just depends on the character of a person. But I've seen people that were rich. I've seen people that were famous that still get did wrong from a woman. So at some point, it's not even about that. Yes, you should always want to be your best self. And what you want to do is give yourself the best odds of that not happening. But at the end of the day, the only thing that people can do to you is shit you allow. Just to give y'all an example, bro, I'm be honest, I have never gotten done wrong by a woman. And I'm going to tell you why. One, if I saw signs that they would do me wrong, I cut it off before that would even happen. Or usually the people that would do you wrong, you put them in a category. Like, I know what this person is here in my life for. Usually they're just here to have intercourse. That's it. I'm not going to try to cuff them. I'm not going to try to put them in a position in my life that they're not supposed to be in. If I do that, that's not the girl's fault. That's my fault. You get what I'm saying? So as a man too, usually if you're a masculine man, you're going to attract a feminine woman. So if you keep attracting masculine women, if you keep attracting manipulators, it's some energy that you need to work on that you're giving off that probably isn't aligned with the thing that you want. Or you have to go work on your mommy issues, because the first love that we see in life, the first love that we experience in our lives is usually from our mothers. Like I talked about in my video before, I got a lot of love as a kid. So with getting a lot of love, maybe that's what put self-worth in me. But for somebody that grew up with a mother that, just didn't treat them the best, didn't give them the best time, usually, from what I've seen, you low-key go for that type of woman when you're dating. So I just want to make this video because sometimes there's no reason why she left you, you know? You can't try to figure everything out. You might just not have the things she wanted. You might not just be that guy for her. But that doesn't mean you're not that guy. Don't allow that woman to determine your value. Don't allow that woman to determine your self-worth. But at the same time, no man should be, a woman should be their whole life. You have to set your foundation. Understand yourself, because these women, they want somebody who can lead. What does that even mean? You have to be able to give off leadership traits. If your whole day is revolving around a woman, if you start losing yourself when you get in a relationship, you're not working out as much. You're not disciplined on your diet. You're not reading. You're not growing as a person, and you're so involved in this person's life. That's a turnoff, bro. That's a turnoff, because it's other men that she's seeing that she might run across. They're going to be delivering a different frequency because they have a different type of confidence. A lot of people, when they get in relationships, they lose their confidence. Why? Because what I've noticed is in a lot of relationships, the opposite person does not want to see the other person succeed, for lack of better words. Like, if you get too confident, they're going to call you arrogant. If you get too confident, they're going to say whatever about you. Oh, you need to humble yourself, you know? Or if you get too confident, they might be afraid of what's that's going to attract in your life. A lot of girls, once they get you, they don't want you to have all the girls. They want you to without them saying it, because that's what's going to attract them in their subconscious. But consciously, the same thing that attracts somebody is the same thing that will push them away. And I've experienced this. I've been a guy who got girls, who had a nice friend group, and that's what attracted that girl to me. But at the same time, once they're in your life, it's like they want to try to change you. They want to try to mold you into this guy and try to tame you and becoming this guy that you weren't when you met them. You know, it's almost delusion. And you as a man, I guess it depends on which stage of life you're in. But for me, it's like, I do this for the people who can't. You get what I'm saying? That's what I was having a conversation with one of my OGs. And I'm just like, a lot of dudes who have the look that I have some of the things that I have, they want to just completely, settle down. Sometimes I look at the game like, it's a lame out here. It's a dude who's not in shape. It's a dude who walked up to a girl and they just laughed at them. Ha, why are you even talking to me? It's a girl who, a dude walked outside, looked at them, they just start clowning him. Like, why are you even over here? Why are you ill? All that. And I be thinking about that. It's guys out here who get no attention from women. So why, when I'm at this point now, I have to like, I have to give every girl my attention or do any of that? It's like, nah. Now, you know what they say now? Oh, now we're doing you bad. Now this is that. You could easily go get a normal guy, a guy who you think is normal. Somebody, but no, you laugh at those people. Not everybody, but there are a lot of people that do. And sometimes I think about that, bro, and that gives me motivation. Motivation to keep working, motivation to keep grinding. Not saying I'm just going to just do people wrong and all that, but nah, bro. It's like the game is not pretty, bro. The game is not great. And it's levels to it. It's people playing at a way higher level than me. It's people playing at a way lower level than me. But at the end of the day, just play your level, bro, and understand that just because somebody leave you, it don't mean it's your fault. At the end of the day, you need to be doing everything in your power to be the best you that you can be. But if you were that, then maybe it's just not their time to see the value in you. And 9 times out of 10, if you're actually doing the work, that person gonna come back around. Hey, how you doing? Oh, what's up? Hey, sweetheart. No, I missed you so much. Of course you did. Of course they did. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop me a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get it.